My name is Tracy Sample. I'm the tax administrator. I've been the tax administrator since 1996. Well, property revaluation, it is the process the county goes through to reassess all the property, to estimate the fair market value of those properties. We use that value to determine how much taxes is levied against a particular property. Every house, every vacant lot, every farm, every commercial building, even exempt properties, churches, property owned by the state, the county, every property in the county has to be assessed by the tax department. Well, unlike some states, counties in North Carolina are only required to reassess every 8 years. Our last revaluation is 2013. And in between those revaluation years, property values change at different rates. Different types of property changes value at different rates based on where they are. Like a property in the north end of the county, or a home in the north end of the county may change in value at a different rate than when the southern end of the county, or property at the beach may appreciate different than property on the mainland. A farm may appreciate different than a grocery store. And what happens is over time that causes inequities in the assessments. Some properties become overassessed and some becomes underassessed. And you've heard the old saying, I want to pay my fair share in taxes, but I don't want to pay any more. Well, that's what a reassessment does. It evens the playing field, because if the property tax is an ad valorem tax, which means it's based on value. So if everybody's paying their taxes based on the fair market value of their property, then everybody's paying their fair share. Well, as we're filming this, we're working on the final reviews and audits, and hopefully in a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully, we can send out reval notices to all the property owners, let them know what their new assessed value is. And when they get that notice, they have 30 days. If they take exception to the value, they have 30 days in which they can send in a written appeal. We ask it be in writing. They can mail it in, they can fax it in, they can email it in. The reason is they think the property value is too high or too low. If that's the case, they fill out the appeal, send it in. We'll give every consideration what they've told us. Maybe we made a mistake, maybe we relied on some bad data, and if it is, we'll correct it and send them a new notice or notification of the new assessment. And if we think it's a just valuation, there's no need to change it, we'll let them know that as well. And then those values stays fixed until the next revaluation. A new home may come in, they may build a new home 5 years from now, and it may cost more than what it is now, but it would still be assessed based on today's value. So everybody be taxed the same. Most properties are going up in value. Some are going up more than others. We do have some that will be going down, but overall, most everything's going up. It looks like from initial numbers I'm seeing, the total tax base will go up about 20% higher than it was last year. One revaluation cycle we did in the late 80s, everything doubled. We had our last revaluation, the countywide tax base went down about 30%. Didn't go up, but we are expecting it to go up, I'd say, like I say, at least maybe 20% this time. I think our county commissioners will do a good job to keep the taxes low. In fact, we probably have one of the 10 lowest tax rates in the state. And it's maybe even lower than that, because like on that list is Dare County, for example. But just about every property in Dare County is also in a city or town. And the time you had the city and town taxes, just the county taxes, they're actually paying more than what we are. So, we do have a very low tax rate.